King news, our very own brother Peter Obi replies Governor Okowa, that's the governor of Delta State, who said to Peter Obi, don't be going to church to get prominence or popularity, and don't drag the church into your politics. The whole thing you are getting is because you are going into church. If you notice these days, my dear, they've released them. In case, please, if you have not heard, no more talking about election in churches or mosque. If you talk about election in church or mosque, you will go to jail. Did you hear that? And that's what they talk. Governor of Delta, they've all agreed. They say, Peter Obi want to use the church to become president. No. We have to fight this down. We have to ensure that he does not get that support he's getting from the church. Everywhere he goes to the church. But when he goes to the church, he does not go there campaign has not started. It does not go there to campaign. However, people have started talking about it, that he's going to church to get prominence, to associate with them, to make them feel he's one of them, and what have you. Politics, my dear. Let's get all the details. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has reacted, finally broken silence to the statement made by the vice presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party, Ifeanyi Okowa, the governor of Delta State. Earlier, reports says Okowa had, in an interview with reporters in Kano State on Wednesday, cautioned Peter Obi to stop whipping up sentiment through the church, going to churches to visit them. That is not politics. It's getting sentiment and getting people to be on his side and getting the people going to church. He should stop it. He should not drag the church into politics. Okowa has said that church should not be dragged into politics, and Labour Party presidential candidates should stop trying to use the church to drive Christians into politics, because it is not their calling. Christians should mind their calling, which is the church or the altar. He was reacting to Peter Obi's recent visit to several churches, including the Dunamis International Gospel Center, Abuja, the Redemption City of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, where he was warmly received. Reacting to a statement issued on Thursday, the Peter Obi campaign media officer reiterated Okowa's statement that the Labour Party candidate is flaunting Christian sentiment, adding that his accusation was baseless. The statement pointed out that Obi has visited churches even before he became the present run for the presidency, stating that any attempt to restrict him into going into certain sector will fail. It is said Peter Obi is a driver of a movement whose membership and support cut across all factors of our nation's life, adding that he does not belong to the country political class only, or religious, tribal, or geographical. He is not restricted to any. The statement reads, Obi was targeted in mere social media blaze, hanging in the air without structure. Second, he was labeled an Igbo, an IPOB member. And now Okowa grieved by Obi popularity among the law-abiding faithfuls, saying is using religious sentiment, is going to churches to get the people to be on his side. The truth is that Obi is a driver of a movement whose membership and support cut across all factors of our nation's life, and any attempt to hold him into any sector will fail. Obi has visited churches even before he became the presidential candidate for Labour Party. In July 2021, he was at St. Mary's Catholic Church in Abuja to attend the 25th anniversary of a priest, and the church erupted when he was introduced. Obi has always been visiting various churches at various weddings. We've seen him at various weddings in Abuja and all over the country, where he visited Nigeria, celebrates with him, and he celebrates with them. What did he do now? To go to a church to visit them. One of such functions that Dr. Okowa's child's wedding at the National Conference Center, Abuja this year, celebration of Obi at any public gathering. Has there become anything that prohibits anybody from attending any function? So My dear, this is what is happening. They're asking the governor of Delta State to, they're asking the governor of Delta State, what has Obi done now? He cannot go to church again. So whether you like it or not, yes, we all know that some people are scared and worried, okay? Because they go to the same functions. People do not even acknowledge or realize that they are there. But Peter Obi goes out and the words is unimaginable, the way it spreads. But the truth is, it was, is it not Two-Face that sang that song? He said, whom God has blessed, no man can curse. That was the song. I remember that song very well. Say, whom that God has blessed to. People will try to do this and do that. But the truth is that no man can curse. And this is what politicians need to begin to understand. If when you had opportunity to serve as a governor, as a local government chairman, whatever you did before you are coming to contest for the position you are contesting, and you did well, I don't think you should have a problem. I don't think you should have a problem. Why? Because you've had opportunity to serve, and when you served, the people saw that we have to bring back this man. You don't need to do too much. What he's speaking for Obi, it is what he did in Anambra State. Okay, if you want to talk about the East is one of the places, among the whole region that have the least states put together. Okay, every other state have how many people? Every other region, the south has 6. In the north, some even have 7. But what happened to the East? East is the only one that has 5 states. Yes, so how come? Among everybody, amongst everything, Peter Obi is the only one who is getting, this kind of prominence. How come? He go fit convince everybody. People are coming out by themselves. He's not even in the country. Peter Obi is not even in Nigeria. People are organizing march for him by themselves because they believe that, okay, if this man come on board, he will remember us. We want to have faith that what he has said he will do. He will do. God will help him. He will be able to achieve, the things he wants to do. Not the people that will come and begin to give us trouble. ASU will be on strike. And yet they want us to vote for them. Do you understand it? So I don't get it myself. I'm trying very hard to understand what we are going through, what is happening here. You want us to vote and you are doing nothing to convince us to vote for you. Do you feel me? Guys, leave us a comment, Jare. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now.